Hey folks, Ray Bessette from raybessette.com here with another episode of Fitness Through Science and Not Fiction. And today I have one of my younger clients, Brayden here, and he's agreed to do an interview and talk about his progress. God, how long have we been together now?
About 3 months right now.
3 months, yeah, it's the day after Christmas. What a commitment, huh? So what was your goals? Why did you feel you had to seek another a way to get to your goals?
Pretty much, I just wanted to get bigger and stronger and build some muscle mass and just be bigger for this upcoming football season.
You play football?
Football, and I'm in baseball right now. And I wrestled the past couple of years too.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, you gotta have a lot of muscle for that, especially wrestling and football. How was your and also you're working out at school too?
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about diet, because usually if you're 16, 17 years old in high school, normally the challenge is peer pressure with other kids eating fast food and things like that. And being an athlete, you know, they just don't mix together very well. So how has your life changed, or how has your experience changed as far as your nutrition towards your sport?
Well, in the past, noticed like average person going out, eat fast food with friends all the time. And ever since I came to you, just made my diet a lot more stricter and eating the right kinds of foods. And
Right.
I can tell it's made a huge impact.
Yeah. We put some emphasis more on protein and being aware of what you're eating mainly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's still the school lunches and things like that, and you know, we don't restrict. Even with my older clients, you know, if they're going to have some wine or whatever their lifestyle allows them to, a little bit of that is not going to hurt them. But one of the biggest things that we change is for protein, to get enough protein for what you're doing, and is to supplement. We supplemented with protein powder, and all of the protein powder that I get, it's medical grade from Designs for Health, and then we went with the Metabolic Synergy, which is also a multivitamin and a stimulator of all kinds of minerals and vitamins, and also the EFAs, which are missing from our food. My Extend Life EFAs, essential fatty acids, omega-3 and omega-6, unadulterated, and these are plant-based, and that's the biggest thing. It's not fish oil. Fish oil is derivative. This comes from the plant, the source itself. Anyway, that's for a different time. But anyway, those have been three of the supplements that I believe that's really helped you along the way. One of Brayden's goals was to put on some weight. Of course, playing football. And what position you play?
Defensive end.
Defensive end. That's when you have an end around sweep with the offense coming at you, you want to be a pretty big guy, right? Okay, so so what we did is actually we have a bioimpedance scale, and you started out at how many pounds?
180.
180. What are you up to now?
Around 192, 193.
192. Okay, and we also were able to, because I have a bioimpedance scale, actually are able to break down Brayden's muscle, fat, water, and body fat percentage, and he gained 8 pounds of muscle. 8 pounds of muscle in 3 months. Of course, his testosterone levels we didn't have to check, so I have a feeling those are doing pretty good and hitting on all pistons. But so with all that and the weight training, now the weight training here is a little bit different than at school, and we do that on purpose because we'd be just mimicking what you're already doing. So you know, we're putting a lot of emphasis on strength and endurance and power, kind of like in school too. And so how about your speed and your running ability and your lifting at school?
I've gotten faster, even though I have gained all that weight. So it's still pretty, even though I've gained 12 pounds, it's the right way, and I've gotten faster and stronger. That's
great. That sounds like NFL written all over it to me, right? And bigger and faster. How about your strength and you were telling me that you were squatting how many pounds now for how many reps?
We do this thing where put a certain amount of weight and do as many as you can, and I got 265 23 times.
My God. What were you at before? How much were you squatting that much and doing that many reps before?
No, not even close.
5 or 6? Okay, so it's a pretty big jump. 3 months. That's great. That's good. Anyway, so you know, I train people from all ages, from 6, well actually 13. I've got a 13-year-old, 16 teenagers up to people in their 80s, and they all have one thing in common: they see results. So when's your next? You're playing baseball now. You guys are in first place
For JV. Yeah.
for JV, right? Okay. And when's football season start?
We'll start football camp in August, beginning August.
Well, good. And then, well, if we got packed down 12 pounds, pack on another 12 pounds would be really good. How you're what 6'1", right? 6'1". Okay, another inch maybe. I can't control that, but
Yeah.
on the weight side we can do that. So yeah. So now what we're doing is we're just increasing our weight, and I work a little bit more on the endurance side and also the power, like I mentioned before. So anyway, so what are your future goals after high school? What would you like to do? What are your plans? Have you got that far? You're a
Playing
sophomore
college.
right now, right?
Just playing college. Anyway.
What are you looking at for colleges?
Any one.
Okay. All right. Depends on how good you are in high school too. That has a big play in it. Well, that's great. Anyway, Ray Bessette and Brayden here. We're going to sign out. If you want to contact me, it's raybessette.com. And I give free consultations. I also work on nutrition and hormonal balance. Anyway, any last things you want to say?
Nope.
All right. Hey, he's a little tired right now. We just got done a chest and back workout. Okay, folks. See you later. Thanks.